Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is the Chief Middlesbrough here. To my returning subscribers, I'm here to say thank you for sticking around. For those just joining us, you are welcome. So why not hit on the notification button and subscribe so you won't miss a thing or two, because I'm here for the long run and I'm here to give you content that will help you in your NHS application. Any question you want to ask at all, I'm here to answer your questions. And the subscribe button is down there. Yes, look at it. Yes, click on it. And in case you don't know, there's a logo down there. You can still click on it and look at it there. Yes, you can still click on it and subscribe to my channel. It's nice having you. Once again, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we go into our nugget for today, our ideas for today, I think let me do a recap of order of my videos I have in my channel. I think the first video was when I talked about myself, who the Chief Middlesbrough is. And if you think you don't know who I am, I think it's right for you to watch this video, because I'll also be dropping the link to this video on the description box. There you have it. The next video was when I talk about how to apply for jobs on NHS websites, the tips and tricks on how to go about it. Yes, some people have been complaining of not having called, having invites for interviews and the likes. I think that's what prompted me to do that video. I think you have to check it out, and I'll be dropping the link to that video on my description box. Here you have the video. So the next one, which is the third video, was a bonus video where I had a group discussion of some people in my Telegram channel, where I had to discuss, show them how to go about it. Yes, video might not do justice to it, but at least having a one-on-one session with them, at least that did justice to the video. So I think you can also check the link to that video in the description box. Here you have it. The fourth video is where, yes, people have had issues on writing their supporting statement, which I've always said, there's nothing about a bad supporting statement. There's no bad supporting statement as it sounds. You're only giving an information. So it's only when your information is not good enough, then they might, which is even up to the NHS. If you write up to 1,500 words or 1,200 or even 500 words, it's still up to you. It's your supporting statement. It's now left to the NHS. Is your supporting statement good enough or is not good enough? But on your own, I believe you should write what puts you in the good light when they are doing their selections. And that's when I talk about using ChatGPT to write your supporting statement and to answer criteria questions. Because enough is the unfortunate email that we have been getting. It's better to make things easier for ourselves and do it the right way. Do it the simplest way possible to ease off our stress. So I think you need to watch this video, which would put light onto how to write your supporting statement. So now you have learned how to apply. You have learned how to apply on NHS job. You have learned the tips, the tricks on how to go about it. You have learned how to write your criteria questions. That is not the problem anymore. So now I think this is the time for us to jubilate, because at this point, I think I'm going to share one or two testimonies that people from my Telegram channel have been sharing with me behind the scene. My Telegram channel is more like, I call it a testimony ground, where people come, we look at applications together, we tend to help each other to get it done. And at the end of the day, what you're expecting when you're putting the work, what do you need to expect next is testimony for people to tell, oh, your ideas actually worked. Your tricks, your tips, it's actually working. I had to cover their names. They say, may their village people no go see them. They follow them. At least may they get the job first. So that's why. So the person said, good morning, Middlesbrough. Thank you all for your efforts. God bless you. I was the person who called you sometimes about this. Good news. I was scheduled for another interview on the 11th and I got my offer yesterday. Thank you and God bless you. Doncaster is the location for your Christmas this year. So now I'm already booking AP. This is just when, and I'm booking AP for Christmas already. That's a good one. So the next person we are looking at now. He said, "Thank you so much. It would have been possible if not for your efforts and selflessness." Oh, I'm touched. Yeah, I decided to do this, and I'm giving it all it takes to get it done. So this person. Yeah, this person actually contacted me a short while ago, and I told her she should just be calm and let's get it done. And we swing to action, and everything was done. He said, "Thank you, sir. I will never cease to say God bless you." Hello, sir. More good news. More good news means there are other good news. Hope is alive and burning. God bless you. Hello, sir. So now the next person said, "Good evening. Sorry I missed your call. My battery has been down. Let me come and hail you very well. You're actually doing a good job here on this platform. Most especially to me, you're an amazing fellow, and I pray that God blesses you and bring to pass every of your plans. Because I have some good news for you." Yeah, like I've been screaming, what God cannot do does not exist. This person actually had other 3 different offers for interviews, which she did, and she aced all of them, and now it's now up to her to choose which one she's going with. So let's do it to that point where we don't have to be focused with only one. Let's have two or three, so we can choose different options, and now we can now send them those so-called unfortunate emails that have been sending to you. You can now send them back those same unfortunate email. "Oh, thank you very much, but unfortunately," when they write it, they will thank you. You say unfortunately. This is the time to give them those same unfortunate emails. Good news now is that she passed. She did well in her interview, and everything is going on well with her. So what else? What else do you need me to do? What else is just to be in a good mood and tell you guys, don't give up. Just do the right thing. Put things in the right perspective and keep applying, and your own testimony will surely come. I'm trying to sound like a pastor now. Am I a pastor? If you say so. Okay. Thank you, guys. Now let's get to the action of the day. Now, it's good all the old testimonies here and there telling me thank you, and thank you. Yes, it's good news. So now the next stage, you can tell me what the next stage is after you have gotten your offer. What's the next stage? The next stage for you is now to sign those offer letters, send in your document. I will tell you, you have to be prompt in sending in those documents. They have sent you the offer letter. Before you even send the documents, I will advise you, read through them. Don't put yourself into slavery. Read through them. Be sure that this is what you are signing in for. There was, I think, during my wife's application, there was an NHS that sent in an offer letter, and when reading through it, it wasn't clear. Some things were hidden. We had to send it back to them. Say, "Come, we are not going to sign this thing because this is not a place, that is not a place, this is not a place." And they looked at it, they said, "Why?" We said, "Yes, because we need to be," they said we should just append our signature. We said, "No, anything that makes us append our signature is binding between the both parties." So at that point, we tried to send it back for them to make the necessary adjustments, which they did before we signed. So I advise you, any offer you are signing, I will advise you to look it through very well, look at it very well, and know what you are signing. I've gotten a hold of that thing. They really don't do paper. It's right before you see any paperwork. Almost everything is done online. You just have to sign and send. So in Nigeria, I think at that point you don't need to. We are still used to signing papers, and imagine you printing out 15 documents and 15 different documents, and one of each is having 3-4 pages. Do the maths. How much do they do photocopy and all those stuff where you have to sign and send back? Not even signing alone. After signing, you have to still scan again. Is a whole lot of money. So at this point, I think what you just need to do, I think I have an idea for you where you can just append your signature on a document without signing it. And there are different ways to go about it. So let me take you through the process now. I hope you follow up. It's going to be a short one. You follow up and you see how to go about it. Signing offer letter, you don't need to print out the document. Just put it there's an easier way to do it where you have to, you would have signed your signature on a piece of paper. I think I'm going to show you a practical of how to do it. You sign, there are some softwares you can download on your phone. You don't have to go to a cafe to do that. You can use it to get your signature scanned and you transfer them to your system. With that, you're okay. try to teach you how to use the software. The software is called Simple Scan. You can pick it on Play Store. I think on iOS also. So now this is the software. So now I advise you sign on a letter paper. I say letter paper on this plain paper, because if you sign on a document that has lines, this software is going to pick it like it's going to pick it as how do I put it? You're going to pick it as part of your signature. So in doing this is me having a plain paper. So if you think this is my signature, this is not my signature. So now this is where the action happens now. You are going to scan this. So make sure you move very close and don't bother about the SSs in the edges, just scan. Now this is where the action happens. So all the SSs behind, just cut it off, cut all those things off, and voila, you go to the next. Now this is where the action happens. You have B and W1, you have auto, but you don't need a red signature, B and W2. So you can see with this now, it's doing away with all the marks. So I think with this we are okay. You open, choose another application. This because at this point you want to use Microsoft Word to do the signature. So open as Word. So basically most of these documents, they either come in Microsoft Word or they come in Word document. Yes, for security reasons, even if they come on Microsoft Word, you can still convert to PDF after signing, because there are some times where you sign and if it's on Microsoft Word, the thing just change alignment. But once you do it on Microsoft Word, you now convert to PDF. Everything would align the way you have put them there. So there's a prompt. What will you now convert editable Word document? This may take a while. It's all eyes. It will take a minute or so. That depends on how fast your system is anyway. Now you have your documents. So same thing. So you see here you put enable editing. Because without enabling the editing, it will give you a prompt. Without enabling the editing, you won't be able to do anything. So here you have the full document. Now what do we do? So this is like an offer letter. As I said, there's a lot of things that is contained in an offer letter. So you have to look at all those things. Especially those that want to leave after you're not okay with the NHS, you want to leave. I think you should look at this part. It said the length of employment, cost to be repaid. You work with them for 12 months, you have to pay 100%. You work with them for 24 months, you pay 75%. 24 to 36 months, you pay 25%. I think if you work above this, I think at this point you don't need to pay back. I see some people who say, oh, I just want to go with them. Especially those that want to go with care homes. I just want to go with them, and after 3-4 months I will leave. Yes, you can go, you can leave. It's up to you. But know when you are leaving, you have to make some payments back. So if you are ready to incur that cost, why not? The ball is in your court for you to decide on what you want to do. So this is the acceptance. So this is where you sign. This is your dates. This is your name written on it. So at this point, if you try to point that is different between this on Microsoft Word and the one on Acrobat Reader. So now, but in going about this, you click on Insert. We have the signature on the system now. So at this point, I think you don't need to bother which way you scanned it. Either you scanned it horizontally or vertically. On your system, you can see change the orientation the way you want it. You know how your signature is supposed to be. So you put it that way, the way it's supposed to be. You turn it that way, and that's what you have. You have it there. So now let's go back to the document. Now this is where we're supposed to put our signature. So shape is there already, which we pick from here. So now shape fill. So you see different color. Instead of picking colors, you pick pictures. So now you go look for where you saved the picture initially. You go look for where you saved it. So there you have it, you insert it. Now at this point you need to move it. Don't mind my signature, this is not my real signature actually. So you move it the way you want it and you leave it. So now it's supposed to be small signature anyway. Don't mind me what I was signing. I was just signing. So this is it. Now you have it. So you can see there's an outline. Say shape outline, no outline. Now you have your signature there. Don't mind the signature I signed. I didn't put it the right way. So there you have your signature, and it won't show as if it was signed on the paper. Kind of everything is okay. Now, which is the same thing, your signature, you come over, you insert shape. After inserting your shape, you right click on it, add text, shape outline, shape fill. At this point you put no fill, you write your date, write your date. So now you come over, shape outline, no outline, leave it there, it's there. Now you move on to the next one, which you have your name printed. You insert again, insert your shape, drag it to where you want it to be, and add text. The chief needs husband. There you have it. In case you don't know, that's my name. So now shape outline, no outline, shape fill, no fill. So now you have the name. So now you can move it wherever you want it to be. You can make it bolder, you can make it bold, you can increase the size, you can move it anywhere you want it to be, any side of your document. Now you have signed your documents and everything is okay. So with this now, I think you are good to go. Now, what else? It's just for you to come here, save as. You save as whatever you want to save it as. With this now, I've always told you I'm not going to hold anything back, and I'm going to put it before you the best possible way you can make things done easier. Or should I say easily? Yes, that's the right word. The best way you can do things easily, in order for to get modeled up and how to go about it. Like I want to make my YouTube channel to be a one-stop shop for when it comes to NHS application, what to do, what next to do after that, so you get confused any time of the day, and you don't need me. Yes, because I'll just put those videos there. Anytime you need them, you can go there and pick them. Subscribers, thank you, and for those that have stick to the end of the video, I say thumbs up to you, and I hope to see you in my next video. For those just joining us, don't forget to hit the subscription button and turn on your notification so as to get updates for future videos or future content I'm going to drop next. See you in my next video. Thank you. Peace. A shape. Video this is just video. What do you want now? You want rice? In the middle of video, you're asking for rice. Okay. Okay. Take.
chief, midwife,
Discharging his responsibilities.
Okay, thank you, Uncle.